I was supposed to die that day. Instead, I stole a kiss that changed everything. No one expects the stuntman to matter. We crash cars, fall off buildings, get shot, and burn alive. We're the shadows behind the stars. Invisible until something goes wrong. I'm Jack Lawson, 28. Been in Hollywood for nearly 10 years, doing the kind of stunts that make insurance companies cry. This time I was doubling for Liam Blake, the golden boy of American cinema. Blonde, charming, and perfect, the kind of guy you see on billboards with a smirk that says, "I know you want me." And I did. Not that he knew that. Or at least I thought he didn't. We met on the set of Bullet Symphony, a high-budget action tragedy where Liam played a rogue cop seeking revenge. I was his shadow. Same build, same body type, different face. I trained him, took his hits, bled for his heroism. We rarely talked. A nod here, a tired smile there. But sometimes, during those late-night rehearsals, I'd catch him watching Menet with arrogance, but curiosity. Like I was a puzzle he didn't know he wanted to solve. The final scene was set. The villain shoots Liam's character in the chest. He stumbles, says a final line, and collapses dead. Only they didn't want to risk the real star doing that hard fall onto concrete. So I stepped in. Masked by smoke and camera angles, I would be him for one last time. Except that day, the energy was off. Maybe it was the way Liam lingered before the take, his eyes not quite meeting mine. Or the extra beat of silence, as the director called action. I took the bullet. I staggered. I delivered the line. And then I turned to Liam, who was supposed to be behind me for the final close-up. He wasn't. He was right in front of me. Close. So close I could smell the sandalwood in his cologne. I don't know what came over me. Maybe it was the months of silence, the years of hiding. Maybe it was the sadness in his eyes, or the fact that for once, someone was looking at me like I mattered. I kissed him. In front of 3 cameras. The crew. The director. God and everyone. And Liam kissed me back. They cut, eventually. Someone yelled. Someone else dropped a light. I ran. I packed my things and vanished before they could fire me. Not that it mattered, I assumed I was blacklisted already. A week passed. Then 2. I was working odd jobs. Avoiding my agent. Half convinced TMZ would explode with some scandalous headline. But nothing came. Until a knock on my door. It was Liam. Hair a mess. Sunglasses hiding his face. But it was him. Holding a bottle of whiskey and wearing an expression that said, "We need to talk." "I've been looking for you," he said. "You don't answer your phone." I didn't know what to say, so I opened the door wider. We sat on my tiny balcony, passing the bottle back and forth like teenagers. No makeup, no cameras, just 2 guys blinking in the awkward silence. "I didn't expect that kiss," he said eventually. "Neither did I." He gave a half laugh. "But I haven't stopped thinking about it." My heart thudded. "Do you want me to apologize?" I asked. He shook his head slowly. "No. I want to know if it meant something." I met his eyes. "Did it mean something to you?" He stared at me hard. Yeah, it did. We were careful at first. Hollywood wasn't ready, or maybe we weren't. We met in quiet diners, took weekend trips up the coast under fake names. Liam was still America's heartthrob, and I was still a guy whose name came last in the credits if it came at all. But somehow we made it work. Until the rumors started. Paparazzi photos. Whispers on set. Producers pulling Liam aside with furrowed brows and fake concern. "Think about your image," they said. "Your career." But Liam surprised me. He told them to go to hell. We went public at a film festival in San Francisco. Red carpet, holding hands, cameras clicking like machine guns. I thought I'd be sick. Liam squeezed my fingers so tight it hurt. "This is Jack," he told the reporters. And I kissed him first. Technically a lie, but it made the crowd laugh. And then they cheered. Not everything was perfect. It never is. There were threats. Hate mail. A studio dropped Liam from a lead role. I got told I was a distraction, a liability. We fought. Sometimes we slept on opposite ends of the house. Sometimes I wondered if I was dragging him down. But every time Liam would find me. He'd sit beside me in the dark and say, "You didn't ruin anything. You saved me." Years later, we watched Bullet Symphony together on a rainy Sunday. The final scene played. The kiss was gone, cut, lost, erased from the official version. But we knew it happened. We lived it. On our 10th anniversary, Liam surprised me. He rented a tiny theater and screened a director's cut of the movie one I didn't know existed. And there it was. That kiss. The moment the stuntman kissed the star and the world stood still. He turned to me, smiling. I told them to keep it. For us. Kissed him again. No cameras this time. Just us. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with the latest videos.